Muffins, and thank you for joining me back at my channel. Today I'm just going to do a really fun, I guess, kind of look. It's pretty simple. I wanted to use the Juvia's Place palettes. I have all three of them, but today I'm going to use the Nubian 2 palette. And I do have a video showing some swatches and everything, and I'll leave that all below. But I want to show you the palette that we're going to use today. This palette is so freaking gorgeous. I love it. So we're going to start with this palette. First we're going to do, I did my eyebrows and moisturize and primed everything already. So what I want to do now is just to do a transition color. So I'm going to come up just a little more. And I have my mirror here, so if I'm looking down, I apologize. I just need to look. Okay, so I'm going to take this Beige Cosmetics palette, custom palette that I made, and I'm going to go into like this color here. Tap off the excess, and then I'm just going to pat that all on my eye. Okay, so now I'm going to take another darker color. I don't know the names of these. These are from Beige Cosmetics, the single shadows. I guess if I pull out the back of it, I will. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just blend it in circular motions. I'm going to focus most of that color on the end part of my eye. And then I'm going to drag in the rest of the color. I just want to give like a smooth canvas to my eye, and especially because my eyes are really not that smooth. So I'm trying to make it as smooth as possible. Okay, Muffins, so I'm going to take this brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to go into this gorgeous color here. And this color is called Jezebel. So I'm going to take this very, a little bit more defined brush. The only thing is I wish that these palettes came with a mirror on it. So, okay, so I'm going to take this color and I'm going to focus it right into my crease. I'm going to focus most of the color on the outside, and then I'm going to drag it in. And we're going to build up the outer part of that eye. Do it a little bit at a time because you don't want to have too much color on it to where it's going to be very hard for you to blend out, because matte colors are harder to blend out. So you just blend and then just pick up a little bit more. That's what I'm doing. Okay, Muffins, so I placed that color there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to blend out just a little bit more. I want this look to be kind of blended a lot more, but I also want the color to focus more on the outer part. So I'm just putting a little bit more of this gorgeous Jezebel color on the end. Okay, so now I'm going to take a pointed brush, and I'm going to be using my Sedona Lace 904 brush. Now with this one, I want a little bit more intensity, so using this brush I can have a little bit more control over it. I'm going to go back into that Jezebel color, and I'm going to focus it in the crease. What did I do with my mirror? Sorry, Muffins. So I'm going to take that color, and you see that this brush gives me a little bit more control, and also make the color a little bit more deeper and darker. I'm not trying to do a cut crease or anything. I just really want that gorgeous focus camera. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I wanted to darken up the crease a little bit more. So I'm going to take a pointed brush, and I'm going to go into this color called Leah, I don't know. So I'm going to take just a pointed brush. I'm going to put it directly in there, and I'm going to focus this into the crease here. So I'm going to take that color, I'm going to build up mainly on the outer part, and then I'm going to concentrate it to drag it into this make-believe crease that I have. Because I have a fold in my eye. So I'm going to just go a little bit above. So between putting this dark color down, I'm going to take the other pointer brush with the other color Morocco on it, and I'm going to go back and forth between blending out that edge and then adding more of the color in it. So once I have that all blended into the crease very well, I did go in with a a Bhcosmetics, my 128 brush, and I went into the Coastal Scent color that I used for the transition color. So I went into this color here, and I just buffed it in the front just to not have such a hard transition there. See that? So now I want to just darken up this outer V before I add any other color in. So I'm gonna, this palette doesn't come with the black color, so I'm gonna have to use my Makeup Geek favorite black eyeshadow. Now this shadow is really, really dark, and I don't want it that dark. I just want to deepen up the edges a little bit. So I took very, very little of that color, and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna focus on the outer V part of my eye, and I'm gonna drag that black in along the lash line. I don't want like I don't want it too neat, you know, just do a little bit more of a smokiness. So I'm taking very, very, very little of that black. When I tell you that this black is so freaking pigmented, like it really, really is. So I'm just putting that on the outer part. I'm gonna dab into it a little bit. I'm telling you, this color, I don't have any other black that's in my collection. I'm gonna take this. This color is called Teal Shimmer. I'm gonna place that on my lid. I'm gonna mainly focus it towards the bottom part, and then I'm gonna go back in to darken that color on my eye. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of black. Okay, muffins, so we have that all our base on. I just cleaned my eyebrows a little bit. So for the lid part of it, I really was doing the look around this green here. I think this green is such a pretty color. So I'm going to get a small shade of brush, and I want this color to pop on my eyes. So I'm gonna spray my brush, and then I'm going to go into that color called Egypt, and I'm just going to pat the color. I'm not going to do any blending or anything. I just want to pat the color down first. I want the color to be a lot more vibrant. This is such a gorgeous green color. And so I finished my face makeup already. I didn't really record it because y'all have seen me do it 1,000 times already. So the only thing that I did to the bottom lash line was that I took my Create Me 1 palette, and I just put this color and this color inside my waterline, and then I just added some purple. It was nothing really too extravagant to really record. So I want, oh yeah, and then I put on like a wet type of highlight. I like this. This is from Urban Decay, and this is called Brown Sugar. I like it because it gives like a wet look to the face. Like the color is just really, really nice, and it's like it really does feel like it's wet or something, but it just gives you like a really nice glow. And this is like the base I put on before I put on my thousands and thousands upon thousands of highlighters and stuff like that, because I like to glow. And I think that this look, because it's so colorful, that it looks really nice if your skin was really, really glowing. So I'm going to blend that in. I'm going to take my RC Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to blend that in a little bit. This is just a base. This is really, really nice. I forgot I had this in my drawer. What I did yesterday is that I threw out a lot of makeup. I usually hold on to it and be like, oh, I'm going to give it to this person, this person, this person. I'm going to sell it. It never happens. So I went through a lot of makeup that I don't use anymore, and some stuff that was expired actually. So this is giving me a chance to pick up some things that I kind of forgot about and to use them. Okay, so as for the highlighter part of it, I'm going to use my Milani face bronzer. I really do like this bronzer. I use it as a highlight. I don't know who would put this shiny stuff on as a bronzer, but whatever. To each their own. And that gives like a really, really nice glow to my skin. And don't fret, because I'm going to use more highlighter. Like, I love to glow. And the foundation I used was my normal foundation, my Queen Girl Cover foundation, and I mixed a little bit of the Imani BB cream with it. I'm trying to use up all of that because I've had it for a while. So I'm gonna pick up the Anastasia So Hollywood Illuminator just so I can glow more. I mean, like, who doesn't want to glow? Huh? Who does not want to glow for the gods, girl? Who doesn't? Because I do. I do. And it's probably a little bit too much. The thumbnail probably is going to look like crazy, but I'm going to blend it in with the brush I use for my foundation, just to tone it down just a little. Okay, and the blush that I used was my NYX Ombre blush, and this is in Strictly Chic. It's like a pretty coral orange type of blush. I've used that. Now, let me see. I'm not forgetting anything else now. So let's go on to the lips. So I had to get my lip liner. Okay, so I'm going to use ColourPop's lip liner in K. This is Karrueche's lip liner, whatever, whenever she came out with it. So I'm just going to line my lips. I like these pencils, but what gets on my nerves with these pencils is that the tops never freaking stay on. Like, it never ever stays on. I'm going to blend that in a little bit so I don't have that harsh line. And I could have used a brush not to make a mess, but whatever. Okay, so then I'm going to use my Victoria's Secret lipstick. This is like one of my trusty lipsticks if I don't know what to put on. So this is Victoria's Secret's lipstick, and I don't even think they sell makeup anymore, in Incognito. It's a really nice nude color. It looks really nice on African American women. It's a pretty color. Okay, and then on top of that, I'm going to take my Victoria's Secret lip gloss in Creme Brulee. I don't know if I have a lip brush. This is a color. It's a really pretty color. I'm going to take a little bit of that and place that on top, just for a little bit of extra color. It doesn't give off much shine, which is cool with me because I'm not really a lip gloss type of chick. So that is a completed look, muffins. I really had a nice time doing this. I really am glad that I picked up all of the Juvias palettes. I will come back in the future, probably sometime in a couple of weeks, to do more tutorials. I just want to take my hair down. So this is what the look looks like. It's really fun. It's really colorful. I had a really nice time with this look. I haven't worn lashes in a really long time, and me and these lashes was gonna fight because I was like, these lashes are really giving me a hard time. Got me looking like Sideshow Bob and stuff with these lashes on, but they're cute. They're cute. So this is the look, muffins, and thank you for joining me back on my channel, muffins. I appreciate the love that you always give me on Instagram, Facebook. I will leave all my links below, and also to my other channels. So I'll see you, muffins, in the next video. Bye.